passing out of Irving, thinking of two good actors, Jake Gyllenhaal and Cooper, Bradley Cooper. I think I'd still probably go with Cooper, you know, if I was a casting. I'm not a casting director, but for St. Patty or for a project, I'd probably go with Cooper because we're like-minded on the New School University, A.D.W.C, and both have actor studio training. But Gyllenhaal's a dang good actor and has had a dang good career. Both his parents were filmmakers. Now, I would probably like to use both of them in Love and War if I refine that script, meaning if I rewrite it and work on stuff. I've been working on one for 3.5 years, but both are really good. I've been on set with Jake Gyllenhaal for Moonlight Mile. I was one of the conference goers, you know, one of the people, like businessmen conference goers, and him and Dustin Hoffman worked together in their early ages. Dustin was, I don't know, Jake was probably in his 20s, probably early 20s. Exciting times. They're both equally talented in different ways. I don't like to say one actor is better than another actor, but for a certain role, I would say that one actor can do. But you know, you don't know, because like as a writer, you sometimes have to conflict with the casting director, and the casting director, they look at the script, I'm sure, and maybe they just know. I don't know the whole aspect of it. Now, a full-on director, if the director comes in, then that director probably can have some leeway and override what the casting director recommends. But then you can also have auditions too, you know, and then you can also kind of figure it out in the audition at times, because they videotape auditions, and then you talk about the character and what the character is and what it represents. It could be really up for anyone. These are just ideas that I'm throwing out for St. Patty, The Great, and Gerald Oldman. But see, the reason I think that you, as a writer, that you do this, that you think of maybe a friend or a movie star, is for organization purposes when you're writing the script, so that whenever you recall, like, what does this character do, you can kind of go through a category of what characters do in certain movies. Like, for example, a whole category of movie videos that Post Malone has done, and expressions and behaviors that he's done, kind of reminded me of what John Blacksmith would be like, you know, another character. So you go through that category of seeing the imagery, and you think, okay, I think it's this person, you know. But Anne Rice never wanted Tom Cruise to play Lestat, and then Tom Cruise ripped it up. You know, he did a pretty dang good job. All right, we're coming up on Josie Lane, Webb Chapel. Remember, Josie Records, their birthday sale was the other day, 9th year of their birthday, of a record vinyl shop. You get used records there right now, 30% off. Now, if you get a brand new vinyl album, it'll be 20% off, and then everything's 15% off. But I don't know if that sale's still going on. I got a text. I get text from them. So they're right here under this bridge over here. Josie Records. Barely can see it right through there. You can't even really see it at all. But you can look them up online. I want to say their address is 2821 LBJ. They're right around this area. This would be an exit that you would take to get to Josie's. And the Josie Street is coming up right here. Maybe stop by the Starbucks, get a Starbucks and walk over Josie Records. But I have to work, so maybe not. Maybe another time. It's a cool little record shop. These guys have a cricket team going on. This stuff is crazy. It's becoming popular, like in Irving, in this area. I go into some of these places for deliveries. I see these cricket bats. It's a cool game. Comes out of the UK. It's a full-on cricket league right there. Spider up to the left, down that way, very edge of it. and we'll be coming across Halloween scenes. I'm gonna be up until morning editing for you little brats. We got right here. Lots of fun hanging on the wall. You have to be your own editor in this field. It makes you want to cry. Lots of tears. Tears crying. Too much footage. Linda says, too much footage. The lesson in the app. Don't go behind. Don't go down the alleyway. You don't get the address out front, and you'll be going through the garage. At least they ask you to. Go out front, find them first, knock on the door, find out what's up. HelloFresh. Stack them too high. No more than 3 high, probably. Get them about like that. And don't stack any of them until you scan them first. You have to rescan them. All right, stack a few of them, but 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, good to go. All right. Got a little skeleton up there. I got it. Only 1 goes to this one, so we have to get all 8 back in. Only the number 1 goes to this one. Sorry about that. Yeah, only 1 goes to each one on this one. Ugh. No biggie, I figured it out because it goes through scanning. I figured it out. So I had to repack the car. He only gets 1. That's what happened whenever it's a long story. Okay. I don't know if there's 10 different ones. They'll show in the scan. There's only 1 of them scanned. So that's how I figured it out. Whew. Close. Probably someone in there that probably said it's treated as 9 separate deliveries. So that means each delivery will have an independent scan. For some reason I thought, well, this one's scanned. Maybe all 8 are supposed to be there, but they're all different addresses, probably dispersed within the same, logistically dispersed within the same area. So I was like, whoops. Turn around really quick and, uh-oh. The recipient figured it out, so did I. And I was able just to go down the block to go, whoa, this goes to the house down the road. Those are all like the different delivery things. We'll see these cricket players. It's someone's birthday. All right. So you might want to look at that, read the fine print, so that you don't accidentally drop the whole load at one house or one drop off. No biggie though. You figure it out eventually. I don't know if this one will have the number outside, or if I think they're in consecutive order. So this would be box number 2. That's how I'm just guessing, but I think that's correct. We'd go to this one. Let's scan this one and go to the next one. Bring a towel. Same thing you'd bring at a gym. Keep yourself kind of wiped down a little bit, especially in the summertime, I can imagine. But Yeah, it's a fun one. Okay, next drop, 1 mile. Duration 3 minutes, 4:51 p.m. Yeah, you're lucky today, squirrel. Very lucky. And there's no extra points for killing squirrels. Wow, look at that squirrel. He's going with a nut or something. He's got it going on. Guys, skip the back alley. You can, and I'm not saying it's, you know, you don't have to try it, but if you don't have an outside address, then it's just, you know, what's the point? You want to verify the address, so go for the front. Google's going to take you in the back, down the back alleys, so, and verify street address. This one's Vancouver. Pretty good place in Canada. Used to be a great skate park by Lance Mountain. This is kind of a tree of life, you know, Terrence Malick neighborhoods kind of stuff. Not necessarily filming locations, but they do have them in Dallas. He shot it in Dallas, filmed it in Dallas. Terrence Malick for Tree of Life. Brad Pitt was in it. Recommend it, highly recommend it. Great movie. Okay, we're gonna drop this one off. This is number that one. Actually, to be honest, I'm on the wrong road. But that's why I was having trouble finding it. It's not Vancouver, so don't pay attention to the Vancouver, Lance Mountain stuff. Cut that. Actually, no, we're gonna leave that. I did meet Lance Mountain. I got his autograph, but I don't have it anymore. The hat's gone. It was Mike McGill and Lance Mountain's autograph. I got it from the Pal Peralta visit. I think maybe one of my friends got it or something. Royal is the main road. So we're gonna, that's Royal, so we're gonna do back alley anyway. But we can spin around to see if we get addresses on the back alley. Somewhere probably like right here. Nothing. I got nothing on that one. No address or anything. I don't want to do like a main draw. Yeah, these are gates and stuff. All right, we're gonna go down Royal the other way after we get through this back alley. It's kind of getting another 48 hours or 48 hours with McNulty and Eddie Murphy. Sorry, it's just the language I use. It reminds me of a movie. They did some back alley stuff in that movie a little bit. I don't know, maybe not, maybe another movie. Maybe it's my vlog. A dog just barked over that way and a cat ran by. Didn't get any of it. Oh, there's another dog. He went in there in the old corner. I did hit a cat one time. Don't tell anyone. It was a horrible thing. He ran under my car when I first met Linda. I was going to go pick up Linda in the middle of the night, and he just came right out of the yard, right under my car. Don't know if it killed him. I heard him go under there and kind of jiggle around a little bit, and then that was it. And I felt bad for about a month. I did shed a few tears, but I did not see, hey dog. I did not see, you know, it came out of nowhere, like left field. He ran under the car, and it was a bad experience, very bad experience. We're gonna have to do it on the main road here. This is Royal. Don't know if it's a Calico or what. It happened so quickly, back when I was in the Grubhub days. All right, it's gonna be one of these. I had a chance to sip on my Coke, Diet Coke. We're getting close right here. Yeah, this is the one right here. Ugh. Dear Lord mercy, God of heaven and seventh heaven. It's a good series on top. Right, next stop is 0.7, 1 minute. 506 right. Can't tell which one's creepier. This little family of ghosts right here. That's a short story right there waiting to happen. Actually, being honest, it's a Affleck, Casey Affleck, to be exact. Did a little movie called Ghost Story. Same guy that directed Ain't Them Body Saints. Yep. Thought I saw him driving around somewhere by where I live in a truck. after all that Men Too stuff or Me Too stuff got onto him. It looked like it was him, but I don't know. It could be my imagination, but I'm good with faces. The dude driving a pickup truck over there on the other side of Fort Worth, where I don't want to tell where I live, looked like he was making like a turn. It was in this old pickup truck. It looked like Casey Affleck. Because, you know, not a lot of people look like him. I was like, what would he be doing in town? On the side of Fort Worth. I don't know. Leave a comment with Casey Affleck hanging out in Fort Worth. I don't know. He's probably running from something. I don't know. I have no idea. But it may not have been. But there was some accusations against Casey. And there, you know, there's been a lot of them. You know, this thing. Men Too, you know, we're Men Too. We'll get along one day. But the Me Too people, I think, were getting kind of nervous, doing the Weinstein thing to him. I heard about it from a friend. I don't know if it's true. It could be complete rumor. What in the world is this? Yeah, it's that one. I was just bit by a spider the other day. This one right here. Okay, another thing, guys. If you come across anyone that comes out on accident, like that one, I didn't video it, but you can ask for a tip. You can say you got Venmo and Cash App. Because sometimes their stuff goes down. So I tell them it happens. And plus, you know, you are doing this to get paid. You know, at least you're a millionaire and you just want to be a good person. But bring a towel. Look, there's a spider. See, Halloween. Yay, Halloween, yay. Thinking if I do like a whole, not rewrite, but like, you know, proofread, I could do 5 pages of Grace a day. Or Grace, aka Wear Vlog, and then clean up those 5 pages, a silent read, clean up what I can, and then, you know, an actor read, and then you know, send that up for a night. It would take me 36 days because it's roughly 180 pages, which is more than a month. So we're talking like, you know, probably like after December. Well, let me see, because I know I'm going to clean up more. Yeah, it'd be some time before I send it out. A place called We Burn Drive. Great name. I just tripped over that branch. All right, number 7 drop. Going to be a 0.9 mile, duration 3 minutes. 5:25 on the arrival time. The Burgundy. News Team Unite. Under new management at 972-484-2033. In this part of town. They got a pool. It's on Olympic. It's about a quarter size of Olympic. A little bit larger than some movie stars' bathtubs. But still they have it. Somewhere in here is going to be the drop. Probably. I think I'm way off. Sorry about that, guys. I just made a good joke. But I turned off the wrong street for some reason. I was looking. Thank goodness for Korean cars. Okay. It's the next one over. It's a house, I think. I'm pretty sure. My bus goes to Addison. Bus 227. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I was a road off. Sorry about that. I don't know. Google goes kind of weird. Kind of like, what in the world? Yeah, it's this one. All right, that was number 8. So happy you're here. Now we're going for 9. Number 7 was the missing one. So I said number 7, just scratch that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 7, and then 8, that was 8, then 9, 10, a total of 9 deliveries because one was missing from the original order. And they're all numbered in consecutive order. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, missing 7, 8, 9, and 10. So a total of 9 deliveries. If you count the missing one, then that would have been different, but we only had 9 boxes, all labeled and missing the number 7. Go through the vlog, you'll find out. Next one, 0.1 mile, 1 minute, 5:34 arrival time. Okay, a little confused on this one. The reason why is because I have not reset it correctly. So we're gonna have to reset everything correctly. And looks like a little driveway down this way. And further down this way, yeah, right. That's a little bit of gypsy. Further down this way, we'll U-turn, go down this road and flip around. I don't know. Why, shut up, dog. Why it was doing that, I don't know. I'm blaming it on Scott on tape. I'll send him a message. He can send me some information about why I did this. And I'm down the back alley again. Filming location. A movie called Alley. It never made it. It was a Dallas movie about a young, skinny actress in the community theater scene that was trying to rise up to Hollywood to raise the money for an airline ticket to fly over to LAX. A little short film. It was filmed right here in this little alleyway. You can see the graphic thing still there, right there. She walks down that way. I don't got the photos of it. You have to look it up. All right, and continue down this way, right down here. All right, this is basically what happens when it doesn't reset quick enough or it lags or you're too quick, okay? So it didn't reset and it had me go the same address twice, and that's why I went down that back alley, plus entertainment value. I had a good joke about Alley, which isn't a real movie. I don't know, it's a new thing I made up. It's called Imaginary Movie. Or Imaginary Movie Filming Location. It's when you make up a movie and say that it happened over there, and they, you know, like for example, Terrence Malick, Tree of Life. Well, yeah, it happened in certain areas of Dallas, but it'd be very difficult to find some of those. But they can do it. They can do it. Some investigation, get online, look around, you can find out filming locations. If you do Imaginary Movie, then you just make up the name of the movie and you point and say, look, it happened there. It could be something in the future for YouTube. I made it up, Cole Spivey, that's me. I'm wearing the double glasses because I need bifocals. Imaginary Movie, today, on a Sunday, 2023, I don't know, October 21st, 22nd, something like that. Number 9, 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 number 9. Which Beatles album is that on? Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. All right, now for number 10, a total of 9 drops because one was missing, number 7 was. Now, 0.6 miles, be there in 2 minutes, 5:45 in the PM on ATA. My kid's back there playing some form of tennis ball cricket. Not gonna get that, any of that, none of that. But when the ball went rolling, you know, did the whole Steve Martin steamroller thing. I picked it up. Here you go, kid. Throw it that way. Now the kid's got to go to the actor studio, hang out with an old version of Robert De Niro, talk about Lee Strasberg. He's on the vlog though. So